Good morning, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you for worshiping with us this morning. And today it is such a blessing and such a great joy to have with us Peter and Edita and their children, Sophia and Magdalena, their godparents, their brother, mother, cats and dogs. I'm not going to take too long because I know it's been already long, but can I ask you to stand up for just one more second? Last time, I promise. Last time I'll be put on the spot. Come up here. Come here. Oh, here. All right. I want to remind you a story that you are probably very familiar with. You know this icon, right? And you know that the easiest way we teach is by icons, right? So this icon that you see is, and this is the price tag that goes away. We have the baptism of Christ, right? And what is it right above, you know? You know what that is? The dove? The Holy Spirit? The Holy Spirit descended on Christ on the day of his baptism. And as a fulfillment of the Old Testament prophecies and to show that he truly is the Son of God. Now, there was one more instance in the New Testament when the Holy Spirit was made manifest, was present. You know when that is? Made after Christ was risen from the dead, after he rose into the heavens, then the Holy Spirit descended, came down. Right? Remember the story? The apostles were together in a room, and the Holy Spirit descended upon them. How? As a dove? Or as tongues of fire? As fire. Right? He descended on them. They ordained them. They made them the apostles, the people that would change the world. So that they took a piece of that flame, of that fire that God bestowed on them, and they put them in their hearts. And they went on and taught people. And Christ, before he was raised in the heavens, he says, go, teach, and baptize. Teach them and baptize them in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Right? So they would go out and they would baptize them, and they would place a little flame from what they received from the Holy Spirit in their hearts. They would go from city to city and they would ordain clergy. You know, bishops and priests and deacons. They also, through the laying of their hands, they place in their hearts a little of the flame that they received. Now see, the great thing about a fire and a candle is that if I take a candle that doesn't have light, and I light it from your candle, is your fire smaller or larger? No. It remains the same. So if I take a candle, I take some of your light, some of your fire, I have fire, but you have the same amount of fire. It doesn't change. It doesn't diminish in any way. I take fire, my fire grows. If I go and give that fire to somebody else, my fire will remain the same. Right? But they will have fire. So that's what the apostles did. From the fire that they received on the day of the Pentecost, they gave to the bishops. And the bishops, knowing the flame that was in their hearts, they went on, they touched more people, they baptized more people, and they ordained more clergy. Once again, the fire was taken from their heart and placed in their heart. For years and years and centuries, they would do that. And that flame of the Holy Spirit, of the same Holy Spirit, about 5 years ago, through the laying of the hands of the Metropolitan Nicholas, was placed in my heart. And then that was very, very special for me. Because then I share the same light that the apostles had in their hearts of the Holy Spirit. And the same light today you have in your hands. How great is that? It's pretty great. The same light that was given from generation to generation to generation for 2,000 years without interruption, you have it in your hand. And you have it in your heart today. We put the candles. These candles will eventually burn away, right? Those candles will eventually burn away. But the light that you have in your heart will never be put out. Now let me tell you something else. Okay? Today you receive this fire. Okay? You are strong. You are enjoying. It's a powerful and it is a strong light. You'll go home to Cincinnati. You'll go to school. Sometimes people will say that being Christian is not that cool. It's not important. And your light will go like this. It will flicker a little bit. So you have to be very careful. Right? People will come and say, oh, come on, being a Christian is so old-fashioned. And you are tempted to believe them. So that temptation is like a small weed that go like, your light will not go on because you're strong. But if you don't take care of your light, and you listen to everybody who tells you that being a Christian is not cool, or being a moral person and having a love for Christ is not modern or whatever other people, you know what will happen to the light? What? No. If you don't take care of your light, that's what's going to happen to the light. And the joy that you experience today will be gone. But yet, we have an option. Where did you get the light from? Where did you get the light from? Where did you light the candle from today? Your dad. Oh, okay. So where did your dad get the light from? From me. And where did I get my light from? From the bishop that ordained me. And where did he get his light from? From the bishop that ordained him. So all the way back. The light of the Holy Spirit is not put out just because we don't take care of it. So what we have to do, if our light, for any reason, is put out, we have to go back. We have to go back to our parents, because they will still have the light. And if your parents don't have the light, you have your godparents, which are as responsible for your well-being as anybody else. And if your godparents don't have the light, let me know. Because then, I will have the light. And I will not have the light because of my own power, but because of the light my bishop gave me. It is the light of the church. It is the light of Christ. It is the light of the Holy Spirit that will forever be lit, bright, and warm. I hope this day is a special day for you, and today you are welcomed in a family, as I said, transcends time and space. Look around you. See these people? They are a family. You don't know them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they are all Orthodox Christians. You know how big this family is? How many people within this big family we call Orthodox Church is? 1 million? 300 million. 300 million relatives. Big part of that are Greeks. Okay? What a blessing. Okay. You are part of a great family. Be proud of it. Take care of your light. Godparents, take care of their light. Parents, take care of their light. Because we will. And today, you have somebody else to take care of your light. Peter, this is for you, as reminders of today. You have today somebody else to take care of your light. the guardian angel. Today, you are each assigned a guardian angel. They will strengthen you and will give you wisdom and patience and love to make sure that your light will always be bright and shining for other people around you. So I want you to take these icons of your guardian angels, and on behalf of the entire community, I want to welcome you in our family. God bless you, and worthy. God bless you, and be fruitful. God bless you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us in such a special day.